All right, Coach, we'll start with an opening statement.
Yeah, really good win for our program. Chattanooga's traditionally been a very good program. Their head coach, Rusty Wright, made a comment Monday in his press conference about our facilities and having to move the game to noontime and not having lights. And he jokingly said, "Welcome to big-time college football." So today was much about a statement as welcome to big-time college football to Rusty Wright. What we did today as a football team, that was a dominating performance right from the start, jumping up 21-3 early, finishing the game like we did, the way we played, just relentless effort in all three phases, special teams, defense, and offense. And when you have a game like this where we're ranked nationally, they're receiving votes, and then you make a statement like that with a 45-17 win, that's big for our program, big for Tennessee Tech, and big for the OVC.
Questions?
Coach, you talked about your defense being dominant out there today. What are some of the things that helped you do that, especially in the first half?
Yeah, the fact that they had minus 12 yards rushing in the first half. We were physical at the line of scrimmage. Our front seven today, our defensive line, linebackers were extremely physical at the line of scrimmage. We tackled well in the back end and then really forced them to be one-dimensional in a game where we were able to get tremendous pressure on their quarterback.
And then, on the other side, your offense seemed almost unstoppable today. What are some of the little things you saw from them?
Yeah, we had really good balance this week. There was one point where we had run the ball 24 times and passed it 26, and that's what we want to be. We want to be an offense that can establish the run at the line of scrimmage. The offensive line was really good in the run game today. We've got to clean up a few things with the holding penalties that cost us in a couple of the pass plays, but how we ran the ball, the running backs, having three running backs that were all very efficient running the ball today. Quintel Quinn with 6 for 76, Aiden Little 7 for 75, and that explosive touchdown run, and Kadarius Jennings 8 for 44. So that ability to play multiple backs to run it, the tight ends, receivers, all blocking really well up front, and then that allows us to let Keikoa Vesperis do what he really does well. He sees the field very well. Now we get people that have got to play some 8-9 man front to stop the run, and we can get some matchups outside in the pass game. But the ability to run the ball like we did today on offense was really big for us.
Coach, your team seemed to have a ton of energy out there today. Just talk about that. You like to see that on the sidelines and from your guys out on the field. And, just what do you think about that today?
Yeah, that's the same way we were last week against Cumberland. We got a team that loves to play football. They rally around each other. They're supportive for each other. They knew the impact of this game in Chattanooga and the fact that they were receiving votes in the top 25, and everybody was ready to play. There was tremendous focus today on continuing to be an effort football team. What we're trying to establish is a team that plays every play of the game, whether it's special teams, defense, offense, with tremendous effort. You saw the same effort the first play of the game. You saw at the end of the game when we had our backups in trying to stop them from scoring a touchdown, and they're out there against their top offense, and we're playing our twos and our threes, and just tremendous effort on the field. So we're still working on that. We're not close to where we want to be, but the goal is to be a team that plays with tremendous effort every snap we play, and then we got to continue to get better at the execution part of it.
Congratulations, Coach. That's all for me.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Defensively, stopping the run last year was one of the team's strengths. Holding Chattanooga to just 25 yards on 28 carries, it didn't stop.
Yeah, that's the number one thing we focus on defensively is first and foremost is stopping the run and trying to make the other team one-dimensional. And the fact that we held them to minus 12 yards in the first half. I believe most of their rushing yards came at the end against our backups, and that's no excuse. When a guy goes in the game, we still got to stop him. The fact that we're establishing that at the line of scrimmage, forcing teams to abandon their run game and have to start throwing the ball, and then obviously we got to defend the pass better. That was not nearly good enough with our pass defense today, but we'll work on that. We'll get better at it.
Another strong offensive performance, 513 yards on 60 plays. This offense shows it is for real.
Yeah, what I like the most right now with this offense is the balance that we can play with. That gives Coach Scott and the offensive coaches the ability to get out of run and into pass, or vice versa. We're getting much better right now at the RPO game, which is a run pass option type of play, with Keikoa getting comfortable with the guys that he's playing with. We're still not as good as we're capable of being. We're still learning how to play together because we have so many new players on the roster. But as the quarterback continues to get more comfortable with who he's throwing the ball to and what we're doing in the system, we can continue to get better as a football team.
And so far, this team has been really exciting to watch with a lot of big plays. So there's a lot of explosive ability on this squad.
Yeah, we're making those explosive plays in all three phases, right from the start of the game with the kickoff return that gave us good field position. We're kicking the ball well. Dom LeBlanc's been really good kicking the ball, with putting the ball in the end zone. So today was our punt team's first opportunity to punt. Spencer Ashby was really good, especially with the pin punts. We put him inside the 10 a couple times. So we need to keep developing in all three phases. Our number one rule we have in this program is don't fall in love with yourself. Everybody's got to keep getting better, including the head coach. So we'll get back to work tomorrow and make the corrections on what we need to get better at, because there's certainly a lot this football team needs to improve on to be the team that we want to be.
Any other questions?
All right, thank you, everybody. Wings up.